Hi, today I am going to discuss one of the important feature of the Institute automation system, that is a academic setting, which allow you to maintain or change the settings which are applicable or which may require time to time to maintain all the details of the academic session. So before starting the discussion related to the academic session, just open the portal, that is the ERP available to you over a public link. So here I have started the application, and you may require to open the application also. So once you have opened the application, you will find the login window like this, and you have to require to enter the credentials available to you. I'm going to enter the credentials like the admin and the password available to me. You are required to enter the password related to your login credentials and then verify the captcha, and now click on the login button to log into the panel. Now here I have successfully navigated to the dashboard of the ERP. So I am discussing the academic settings which may require to maintain time to time over the academic session of the institute. So let's see where is the academic setting. You have to navigate to the administration menu, click on it, and then you will find number of menus available over here. Now here is the third option named academic setting, which describes maintain the academic setting for current academic session. That is, you can maintain or change these parameters available in the academic session at any time during the academic session. Let's see what are the academic parameters available in this form. Just click on the academic settings. Now you can see this is the academic settings form, which contains number of sections available over here. So let's start from top to bottom, discussing one by one each and every section of this academic settings. So just have a look to the first section of the academic setting, which is allow elective subject selection to student during. This section basically dedicated to students, where you can allow, or the authority can allow the student to select or to submit their choice list of the elective subject for a particular semester, that is an odd semester or an even semester, between a date range. Suppose you are going to conduct a classes of the fourth semester, and you are required to collect the choice list of the elective subject from the student. So uh, you may start the date range during which a student can submit their choice list of the elective subject in which he or she is interested to learn those subjects. Here you can enter the from date and the to date. During this date range, a student can submit their choice list from the forms available to them. We will discuss those forms later in later discussions. Now the second parameter in this section allow student to select elective subject for, that is the current class and the next class. So now what is the current class and the next class? Suppose a student is learning in the third semester, and you may require to collect the choice list of the student for the next class, that is the fourth semester. So in that case, you are required to select the next class radio button, so that a student can submit their choice list for the future class, that is the fourth semester, because the students are currently studying in the third semester. But in some cases, if the students are currently registered in the third semester, and you are required to ask the student to submit their choice list of the elective subjects for the current class, that is the third semester. So you are required to select the current class in this radio button selection. So this will allow the student to submit their choice list for the current class. Now we will proceed to the second section available in the academic section, academic settings. Now the second section is allow faculty subject selection during. In the same way as we have discussed about the elective subject selection for the student, here is the same panel or a section available for the faculty. We can collect the choice list from the faculty that in which subjects he or she is interested to teach in the coming semester. Now in the same way we can give the from date and due date, in which date range faculty are required to submit their choice list in which he or she is interested to teach. And then the second parameter is show only those subjects in choice list which are assigned to students of current class. That is, let's discuss this feature. Suppose in your college you have number of subjects available to you which are going to be teach in different department and in different class. Suppose you have thousands of subjects available, but currently you are going to teach hardly a 200 subjects. So instead of available a thousands of subjects to a choice list for the faculty to select their choices from that available thousand subjects, instead he or she can choose only those subjects which are going to be teach to the student for the current class. That is, suppose there is an academic session 2015 and 16 and only unique 300 subjects are going to be teach in the academic session 2015 to 16 out of the 1000 subjects. So you are not required, or a faculty is not required to see the 1000 subject and to make the selection from the 1000 subjects. It is very hard to select from and scroll to a 1000 subject. So faculty can easily get only those 300 subjects which are going to be teach for the current academic session. So he or she can directly pick those subjects from 300 subjects and can submit their choice list. Now the third parameter is allow faculties to make subject selection for, that is, the odd class or the even class. Now as we all know, in an academic session generally we have the two semesters, like the even semester and odd semester. Here I have indicated the odd classes and even classes. Suppose you are going to ask the faculty to submit their choice list for the even semester or for the odd semester. Whatever the need is, you have to just select the radio button from this list. That's it. If you are going to ask the choice list for the even class, you can select the even class. If you are going to ask the or collect the choice list for the odd class, you can select the odd class. Next we will discuss in the later discussion. For the current time it is sufficient we have the knowledge of these two sections which is majorly required in the academic section. Thank you.